welcome friends. Today I'm gonna do a very special video that I hope you're gonna like. And it's quite different, but the ones who follow me since the beginning know that I'm an incredibly big fan of Play-Doh. I found the smell, the texture and the color so relaxing, and I just love it so much, almost as much as chocolate. So I'm gonna do today a little Catalan Pastisseria, which means bakery shop, and for that I'm gonna show you the different little pastries that we can find in Catalonia, Barcelona, and for that I'm gonna do little pastries with Play-Doh, and hopefully you will enjoy that texture and visually relaxing sensations of the dough, as well as the vibrant colors and, unfortunately, maybe not that well the smell, but the ones that played with Play-Doh in your childhood, I think you could really well remember that smell. That is just so unique to Play-Doh, and it's unbelievably relaxing to me and just pleasant. So let's start with the Play-Doh. So we're gonna start with a dessert that is very typical from Catalonia, so Barcelona, and it's called crema catalana. It is actually an egg custard. So we're going to make this dessert, and for that we're going to make a base first. Use my little knife to take it out. It just smells so delicious. It smells really good. So I'm making a ball, and then I flatten it out, but not too much. Shape. I'm just gonna cut a circle. That's gonna be our base. Here we have our round base, and then I'm gonna take some yellow to do the egg custard. Same thing. But I'm gonna take my base and I'm gonna put the custard on top, and then I'm gonna take some of the leftover brown Play-Doh, and I'm gonna make it very flat. And then I'm going to take a very thin knife. That's a Play-Doh knife. And I'm going to cut kind of like a long band like that, and I'm going to try to roll it all around a little pastry. Just like this. And usually you'll have a little bit of whipped cream on top, so I'm gonna take some white. I'm gonna put it in like this, and I'm gonna push in the middle. And then twist, and it's a perfect whipped cream. And usually there's two little vanilla sticks, and I'm gonna take brown for that. It's a darker brown, and it smells like heaven. I'm going to divide it in two. I'm going to roll it. And you can also roll it on the table. But the cinnamon sticks are, the vanilla sticks are not naturally very smooth, so they should be a little bit rough like this. And once you have it, you just put it on top like that. And there you have your little dessert. All the good time, it also comes with a little goat, I don't know how you call it, like a waffle, I guess. So we're gonna just flatten out the surface like that. And I'm just gonna cut like a triangle. And let this part round. Maybe make some detail. A little bit rough like that. And another dessert that we have is sort of a roll with whipped cream inside, and it's a very crispy roll with little crunchy parts on the outside, and it's covered in chocolate, and inside has whipped cream. So I'm gonna show you that. We're gonna take some of the dark brown Play-Doh and I'm gonna elongate it a little bit like this. We're gonna flatten out the surface gonna cut it the same, like a rectangle. Like so. And then I'm gonna take some white Play-Doh to do the whipped cream in the middle. Like this. And I have this extruder to do whipped cream. I'm gonna just put it inside. I'm gonna roll it a little bit more. I'm just gonna take some more Play-Doh. And roll it. Put it inside. And then we're gonna make this whipped cream. There you have it. There's a lot of whipped cream. And then I think I will have to roll it out a little bit more on the sides. Gonna close the roll. And it's like a and I'm gonna put some more on top. Like this. It's a little bit messy, but it's usually a little bit prettier than that. Let's put it on that side. And then there's little crunchy pieces on top. And this is usually very crunchy and very good. And of course, a little bit of whipped cream on top. I'm gonna add a little bit more here. Another pastry that we have is ensaimada, and it's like a round sort of croissant. And we have two kinds. One is with pumpkin inside, pumpkin fiber and sugar, and the other one is plain. The one that you usually eat is plain. And I'm gonna roll some Play-Doh like that. And it's quite a thick big round pastry like that. Flatten out, sticking out a little bit more in the middle. It's a very cute round sort of croissant, like this. And usually you have icing sugar on top, like a bit like that. A lot of icing sugar. And it's delicious. And then I'm gonna take some more brown pudding. This one is new. It's a sort of eclair, but it's much more creamy. Like instead of an egg custard inside, there's whipped cream inside and on top of the pastry. So I'm gonna make some sort of hot dog shape. Let me work the plate a little bit more first. Just like that to make it smooth. I'm gonna roll it on the table. It's a long pastry. Like that. And then I'm gonna cut it by half, like so. With some kind of hot dog or eclair. And inside, I'm gonna take some more Play-Doh. There's gonna be a lot of whipped cream. Take some looks like yogurt on this. So I'm gonna just work it like this. This plate is very soft. So it would be like the and there's a lot of whipped cream. And then close like that. A lot of whipped cream. And then on top there is more whipped cream. I'm gonna put some more inside. Oops. just gonna put the strawberry on top, like so. Isn't that delicious? Next is gonna be another dessert that is round. Like this. I'm actually gonna start differently. I'm gonna make a bow like this, and this is the actual color that this pastry usually is. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this Play-Doh. We're gonna roll it. And cut it thinly. We're gonna make the crust. Has to be a little bit centered, like that. Not too much. Just like that. There's a little bowl of dark chocolate on top. Just like this. And I'm gonna use this right here to make the crust. Just pressing down. And this is usually a cleaner cut, but like this, and inside it's gonna be like egg custard cream. That is delicious. I'm taking a little bit of this yellow Play-Doh that I'm gonna put inside, like so. And we usually have fruits inside, like strawberries or raspberries or other fruits. So I'm gonna make a lot of little strawberries. I'm gonna take some red. These little strawberries are very cute. And this dessert is one of my favorites that I always had after school as a child. And now the middle one. My plate is very soft, like that, and that is a little fruit tart in Catalan style. And we have something that people don't really know is that in Italy and Catalonia we have the typical macaroons as well, but the Catalan ones are different from the French, and I'm gonna show you that. They're also very colorful, so we're gonna make one in pink, as in that small. This is one side. And this is the other side. And we're gonna do another one in purple or lilac. I love this color of Play-Doh, and you can really find these colors in the Catalan macaron. I'm gonna leave it there and there. And the macarons of Catalonia are not at all the same pastry as the French, as our macaroons are more pralines, I don't know how you call it. It's like a chocolatey hazelnut cream, that color. And the only thing that has a different taste outside, a different taste of macaron, is the outside, which has the flavor of the fruit, and the inside is all the praline or praline. So it would be a very thick, much thicker than the French, a very thick round paste like this, and in the middle, and that's a little bit too big. I'm gonna use this one again. So it would be like this. I'm gonna flatten out a little bit. Like that. That would be the macarons. Catalan macarons. Next, I have to show you the typical Catalan croissant, which can be made with butter or lard depending on the region. And for that, I'm gonna making a triangle like this. I'm gonna flatten a little bit. I'm gonna roll it out, and here you have a little croissant. Here you have it. Next, I'm gonna show you another typical pastry that you usually have in autumn, and it's called panellet. And it's like a little cute, very small pastry like that, not bigger than a macaroon, and it can have different flavors. It can have, this one I'm gonna make pinions all over, like so. Oops. So usually roll it out, and it's an almond little pastry, almond and sugar, with all pinions all around. And you usually eat that for autumn. A very typical thing in autumn as well is to have roast chestnuts in a newspaper cone in the street. When the weather is a little bit colder, you can see a lot of people in Barcelona and Catalonia with those little paper cones and warm roast chestnuts, usually in October. And yeah, takes a little bit of time, but came out quite good. So that would be the little Catalan panellet with pinions. And then we have a lot of little cookies, I will say, and one of them is actually similar, almost identical, I would say, to the Italian. And for that, I'm gonna flatten up little corners of the cookie, like so. And in the middle, there's a little bit of strawberry jam. Like that. Cookie that's like a short bread, and it's kind of that shape like that a little bit. Smooth. And it has lines like this, and then they're dipped in dark chocolate. So you make like a glaze of chocolate. And like that. Another very typical one is tortilleries, and for that it looks like a donut but European style. It has a lot of whipped cream in the middle. A lot. And so you will make a donut shape. Flatten out a little bit in the middle. As a hole in the middle. It's tortilleries. It's a lot of whipped cream and little sugared fruits on top, with some sort of donut cream inside. And this one will be like that, and then we'll have whipped cream inside. And then the other layer, rectangular layer, and of course there will be more whipped cream inside, on top. Little detail